This is an introduction to a basic scanner for the OBD2 vehicles. This scanner is made by Autel. It's model number MF329. It's very inexpensive and it's very powerful. And I want to show you how to use it a little bit. This will work on all OBD2 cars, which is 96 and up cars and pickups. They are supposed to have a little port on the vehicle that has a little port like that. So basically you plug the scanner here, and then there's 16 pins in that little connector. Pin 1 and 16 is power and ground, so it powers up even though the ignition is off. It powered up, and once you turn ignition on, it will start communicating with the vehicle. So I'm going to go and turn ignition on. And then it will say, so we have, when the scanner is booted up, you have 4 options. Usually you want to go with the first option, OBD2. So press enter. And what it will do, it will send out commands, and it will ping the computer, see which protocol responds to those pins. You know, it had 16 pins. So a couple of those pins are for data communication. And right now it's trying to do ISO, International Standard Organization. We'll try that. And it will probably come back and says it's ready to communicate. There we go. So it says ISO 9141 is ready. It's communicating with that port. And ignition is on. And pretty soon it will ask us what we want to look at. It'll give us an option what to look at. It identified the vehicle. It's a 2005 Toyota Highlander. And it says, here's this system. So the first option is to read codes. The second one is erase data, or look at live data, or view freeze frame. So if you had a failure, it will be a freeze frame in there. Or you could just go to the I&M readiness flags. Those are the ones that state looks at when you do smog check. So we can press that, and it automatically goes to a chart, and it shows us which monitors are complete, which ones are not applicable. So the ones that are complete have a green check mark, and the ones that's not applicable have it will be blacked out, like the EGR and air and heated cat is not applicable in this vehicle, so that doesn't apply. You can also go back and look at read codes or erase codes. You can see live data. And what this is good for is not only you look at trouble codes, you can also erase them. And then the other thing you could do is you could verify some basic stuff. Let's say I had a vehicle that came in and it didn't have, the speedometer wasn't working. I could scroll down to vehicle speed sensor or vehicle speed. And if it had a reading, see right now the vehicle is not running. If it had a reading and our speedometer wasn't working, then we know that the data was correct. Our instrument cluster was defective. So it's a pretty good little scanner. Go and play around with it till you get used to it. This was a short introduction to this MaxiLink little scanner. Thank you.